Boom.
Evening, everyone. Good evening, not Mark, Madman,
What's
and Mike.
going on? What's going on?
Hi, Brian. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Georgia. Hi, Old Cologne. Torchy. Texas Donna. Who else we got in here?
The dog.
Thank you all for being here. Well, we got 20 people in the house already.
Wow. Doing all right.
Hi, John Finders Keepers. Mystic. Hi, Jay Paul. Scott says, not Mark is sexy hot.
That's Martina.
Marquita.
Chop Shop, how you doing? Hi, Mandy.
Hello, Chop. Hello, Mandy.
Hello.
Digging.
Hello, everyone.
Tom
Thank you,
Kingery.
Torchy.
Thank you all for being here. Another beautiful Tuesday evening. Hope everybody's doing fine. been up-
Martina, Tom.
Marquita.
Marquita. He's your Hispanic senorita from the frozen Great North.
I can't speak the lick of Spanish.
Ronnie.
Oh, Gibson.
Thank you, Colonel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief David. Thank you very much.
I gotta find the. I gotta put the banner up.
So, what'd you guys get into this week?
Do you seriously have to ask me that?
Do what?
Do you seriously have to ask me what I got into this week?
I figured it was better than asking what got into you. You know, that could be a dicey question.
Ooh. Hey, got an Angie and Rick raid coming in.
Yeah, I think they're just about done. Yeah, they finished.
Oh, Jay, everybody else was saying I look good, and you're going to say scary.
Tap that mic in front of you, Mark. That mic's not on.
Scott.
It's still using your computer mic. That's why your volume's so far down.
Give me a second.
The fleet must be in. Marquita is all dolled up, says Captain Vic. Hi, Danny D. Yeah, we're Marquita's Glam Squad.
About you, Bill? You get out detecting?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, I think I fixed it.
Yeah, it
That's
changed.
much better.
Better. Hi, Nick.
Come on, Bill. You're already on your exit from Tennessee. Just break a few laws. Take the cheap detector out. Dig a few holes you're not supposed to dig, and they'll never see you again.
That's true. I could do that. Hi, Jim Steele.
Just make sure it's worth it. Get to the historical area or something like that. You know, if you're gonna risk a minor charge on your record and losing the kid's detector, make sure it's worth it.
Yeah.
You can call him your room and be like, hey, can you come bail me out? And you never know. You might even make it onto an episode of Cops. You know, the old guy out detecting, whacks him with the cane, takes off with his detector. You'll never catch me, sir. You're walking in your front door. No, I'm not.
That would be funny.
Any cop with arrested would be a real piece.
Oh man, I told Bill this story. I had a patient that I was a real dick with.
Tell him.
Okay, he called me the other night saying, "Dude, you got to come over. You got to come over." He's under house arrest, so he says his ankle monitor was acting up a bit, and he just got a wound back in. It's a machine you put on a wound, and it's supposed to cause negative pressure to heal it up quicker. Well, he says, "Dude, you got to come over and put this on because my PO wants to see me in the morning, and if I'm wearing this, I can't come in." Okay, no problem, dude. I can do that. So next morning, I'm on my way to his house. For some reason, I call him. I usually don't call in the morning, but I called him and he didn't answer. So I got to his house and I looked up and I went, it's time to be a dick. So I creeped up his front steps, got to his second door. I'm real quiet and I'm banging as hard as I can. And I can hear his girlfriend, who's there? And I went, Sheriff's Department. I can hear him freaking out in the background. Dude, the sheriff's here. Oh, I can't be here. That's his girlfriend saying it. I'm not allowed to be here. I can't be here. So then I can hear the patient go, well, ask him who he's here for. So they said, who are you here for? And I'm rustling papers I have in my hand. I'm making a bunch of noise. And I said the patient's name, went Mike. He goes, and then she goes, Mike, he's here for you. Well, tell him I'm not here. Dude, then she starts speaking Spanish, just the same chick. And she's saying in Spanish, he's not here. So then I finally said, open the damn door. It's Mark the nurse. She goes, you for real? Well, it's Mark. Come on, open the damn door. So she opened the door and she looked right at me and went, you mother effer. We were getting ready to jump out the damn window. Oh, nice, Jim. Silver quarter. Hey, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Good to see you, Texas Don. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
And Richie's good.
It's bases are loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the ninth. Red Sox are up 3-1.
Steven?
And the bases are loaded. It's the bottom of the ninth.
And nobody's out.
And nobody's out.
Yeah.
So who's been up to what? Other than Richie watching the game.
Yeah.
Mark playing bad tricks on his highway, you mean?
I've been getting ready for winter time. Been painting up the snow blower. I got it running.
Sorry to hear that.
There's one out now. He struck out the batter.
A lot of the people I'm seeing now, Nick, have leg wounds, to be honest with you. That's what predominantly my caseload is. Leg wounds.
Hello, Dirty Coins.
Tom, yes, I do. It's got me plenty of permissions.
We had our next door neighbor banging at my back door today. Unfortunately, my mom fell again in the garage, and she really damaged herself this time. So I was helping her, and she's not feeling well. She's very hurt. So my next door neighbor suggested to call 911, and my mom's like, no, don't do it. My son can help me get up and that. So I helped her up a lot. And my dad didn't realize that she fell until we came in, and I was like, she fell. So I was helping her trying to get up.
It's just time to cut the cornfields up my way. Got into them a little bit last weekend. Didn't find a whole lot. Few things.
I did find the surface fine when I was in a parking lot getting ready to see a patient. It's a little eagle. Now I can't find it. Pretty sure it was silver. It tested silver.
I'm going to put up a image. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. This one Richie sent me.
Is my mic even on? I don't know.
Okay, people, it says you have a 10-hour flight. Which seat are you taking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Who would you sit between? Melissa and Robert, Mark and Marquita, Madman and Marty, Mary and Danny Boy, next to Mike Farley and me, or between Mallyman and Chong?
Five.
2, says Torchy. You'd sit between Danny Boy and Mary?
Whoa.
Seat 1, says Scott.
That's a
4,
good
says
seat.
Old Malone. Hi, Yodi. 1, says Wendy.
Hey, I got a 3.
2, says Danny.
Now,
Misty
is 2
says,
between Mark and Makita, or is 2 between Mary and Danny Boy?
thank you, Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne.
Tuesday. 4, says Stephen.
Thanks, Torchy.
They'll sit next to you, Mike.
Okay, Nick. You would talk to Mark, but ignore Marquita. Okay, I got you.
Torchy, scared of Mary.
I'm
You,
pretty
Bill.
glad I didn't make that list.
I thought I put you in there, but
I was dealing with a call right there, and I saw the calendar type list. I'm like, oh crap. And I was reading it over. I'm like, yay, I didn't make it, and then I had to look a little closer at Chong. But
that's the place I would have probably put you, was where Chong was. Originally, I had
Tomcat
Bill
Josh.
Ladd where Marty is, but I had to find a place for Marty.
Hey, Greg.
Gregory Gibson, a different plane. There's the best answer tonight.
that's funny.
A plane crashes and all these people disappear. Does anybody miss them?
Hell no.
Mhm.
That's
Or how about number 7 with Angie and Rick? Well, there isn't one there, but we could add that later, Andy.
I think it's going to be an ongoing thing for Rich.
What's that, Matt?
I think it's going to be an ongoing thing. Every once in a while, you're going to change it up and post it again.
Yeah, I can do that. Or I could add to it, make it bigger.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And where is this 10-hour flight going to?
Hell.
Disneyland. Oh, you got Disneyland. We got any trivia stuff tonight, Marty? Hi, Face the Ace.
Hey, face.
send it to California. Everybody would fit in.
If you give Face the Ace a choice, it's always number 1.
You want me to bring up trivia, Bill?
Yeah, bring up some trivia.
All right.
Oh, Nick, I can go any way on a drive. If you get me in my area, I can be interesting. I can fill your head with complete and worthless knowledge the entire drive.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Jackson's a plethora of useless trivia facts.
Plenty. Well, a lot of mine around here, they're all geological historical, but it's like I wind up with people in my truck every now and then. I try not to, but that's what's wrong. But there are Indian pictographs 100 feet off of a highway in this one particular spot. I'm like, you'd never know it if it wasn't there. I never knew it. I saw that in a video. I'm like, bullshit. And I knew it was there. The video was right, but I went over there and looked. Oh, wow. 100 feet away from the freeway.
Yeah.
Who knows how many thousands of year old pictographs?
There's shit like
I know
that.
I got some not too far from me, just off a highway. If you didn't know where to look, you wouldn't find them.
It's like I learned long time ago, you get on an Indian reservation, all you got to do is take a pint of whiskey, find the oldest Indian, give it to him, and he'll tell you where all the weirdest shit to look for is.
All right, let's see if these are too easy or what. Okay, this is 90s pop culture trivia. Question 1. Which TV show featured the catchphrase, "How you doing"? A. Friends, B. Seinfeld, C. Frasier, D. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Friends.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Seinfeld.
No clue.
Friends.
Oh, it is Friends. That's
See if anybody in the chat wants to get in. I see A, I see Friends, I see Friends.
Everybody.
And you're right, Bill, it is Friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Colleen.
Well,
That was
most
Joey's.
people knew that one.
How you doing?
Well, Seinfeld did that a lot too. How you doing? Thought he did.
Yeah, but it's the way Joey said it.
How you doing?
Maybe he did it first or something. Okay, in Titanic 1997, what was the name of Leo DiCaprio's character? A. Jack Dawson, B. Cal Hockley, C. Frank Abagnale, Abagnale,
It's
or
A.
D. Mark Renton.
Yeah, it's A.
That one I can't tell you. I don't watch chick flicks.
I thought his name was Bird.
Everybody's saying A.
It's
Yeah,
A.
the answer is A.
Yeah.
Hi, Rick.
Okay, which artist released the hit single "Baby One More Time" in 1998?
Oh, that's Britney,
Britney
Spears.
Spears.
Thank you,
Okay.
Danny.
I'm gonna ask for tougher questions.
How old were you in the 90s, Richie?
I graduated from high school in 1986, so I was probably in my late 20s.
Oh, that sucks. You were working.
Yeah, I was working. Which band's 1991 album "Loveless" is often credited with pioneering the shoegaze genre? A. The Smashing Pumpkins, B. My Bloody Valentine, C. Sonic Youth, D. Blur.
A.
Oh,
Hi, Paula.
Not a clue.
Don't have a clue on that one.
Okay. Doesn't look like the chat has a clue either. The answer is B. My Bloody Valentine. In the Matrix 1999, what did Neo's day job before he becomes the One? Is it computer programming at Metacortex, system analysis at NCOM, software engineer at Tyrell Corp, or tech support at
It's
Cyberdyne Systems?
Well, Cyberdyne was Terminator.
Yeah.
I'm with Wayne, programmer.
If I remember.
I'll say
Okay.
I say A.
Okay.
A. Hey, Steve,
And the answer is A.
as a guess.
Computer programmer at Metacortex. On Twin Peaks 1990 to 91, who was revealed to be Laura Palmer's killer? Anybody watch that show?
Oh, yeah.
Twin Peaks?
So-
Is it A, Benjamin Horn, B, Leland Palmer, C, Wyndham Earle, D, Bobby Briggs?
B. Hi, King's Gold.
Hello, Kings.
Those of you who said B, B is the answer.
Yep.
Okay, these are just guesses here, pretty much. What year did Pokemon Red and Blue release in North America? 96, 97, 98, or 99?
96.
99.
What's that, Michael?
99.
Got a
The
couple
answer
nights.
is 1998.
Thank you again, Tomcat Josh.
Nice, Josh. Weigel's wanting to know if you got an email from Richie.
Let me see if I got one today. Something about Sunday. They've asked me to go on live and do an interview.
Uh-huh.
Man, they must be getting desperate.
Yeah. I've done quite a few,
Ooh,
I've done quite a few interviews over time.
Weigel says he sent it a week ago.
Oh yeah, I replied to it. We're supposed to go on Zoom on Sunday the 5th, live on their channel. And now I've done locked up my computer now.
Hello, Brian.
Everything.
Yeah, Bill. So I show up down at the main one of the main tow yards, and I got a little bit of work to do down there, but they had the driveway all tore up, so I didn't bother. But I noticed they had the hood up on one of the big trucks. Yeah, well, I'll pull in and see what they're screwing up because I just did a bunch of work on this thing a few weeks ago. They got one of the guys claims it has a squeak or whatever. They got the belt off, so I'm standing around bullshitting with a couple of the drivers. The guy goes to put the belt back on. He twists the belt into a figure eight before he tries installing it, and can't figure out why he can't get it on or can't get it to work right. At that point in time, we were all in the office watching him on camera. You know, had the whole peanut gallery in the office on camera. So I'm standing there and we're laughing and joking for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then I had to say to the guys, I kind of feel like I should go out there. You know, honor and wife are gone, so it's kind of one of those things. If they got wind that I was hanging out while he put a belt on wrong, and they had to buy a belt, it wouldn't be mad at me. They just, what the hell? You saw the guy messing with the truck. Why didn't you just go out there and tell him to get the hell away from the truck? It was fun. It was funny that we're watching him struggle. Oh fuck! I feel like I should go help him. I go out there and he's got the belt flipped it's trying to go in a figure eight pattern, crossing over itself. It was hilarious.
How big was the belt?
It's short belt. It was an auxiliary belt for the air conditioning, so maybe that long in the circle, but it idles off of another one and then it comes up and it goes around and twists. It was on a Cummins ISX. Yeah.
I would have stood there and laughed too.
The problem is I'm the one who has to fix that crap.
Alexa.
Belt comes off, breaks stuff, and I gotta fix it. You know, that's a problem. But you know, from the owner's perspective, he wouldn't have been mad at me. He knows what kind of
Hi, Matty.
employees.
Hey, Matty.
But from the owner's in perspective, if he'd got wind of it, even you're standing right there and you let him do that belt all fucked up. I wasn't here for that. It isn't really an excuse. I'm supposed to take over there when they're doing that.
Oh, like I'm unlocked, so
Actually, Paula, a figure eight can work. I've done that because it was the only belt I could get to go 200 miles to buy the right one in another town. So it flips off every few miles, but you just put it back on and go again.
I've not recently, but I've made some out of rope before. Make a belt out of rope.
If that, I've done that too.
Yeah, done that. I've done it with a belt. You can do it with a lot of stuff.
Anything you can get your hands on.
I've replaced everything that rides on that belt on my 2004 GMC. So all the bearings have gone on everything all the way around. So
Yeah.
Time to start over.
Hopefully
No, I-
not for a few more miles.
I did figure out something interesting. Whenever you look at like the old videos or whatever, where they had that central power above the workstation, they had those thick rawhide belts coming down power and everything.
Yep.
I always wondered why did some of those have twists? How the hell did that work? And I finally discovered why the other day. If they flipped the belt in a 180, it reversed the direction of spin. So if the belt is straight, it's going the same direction as the power is driving it. If they got a 180 twist in it, a figure eight in it, it reversed the direction of how the tool spun off of what the drive was. That's how they got tools that spun different directions and different angles to work off of one rotating shaft spinning in one direction.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. That was interesting. There's your useless knowledge for the minute.
Yeah, because I don't
One
think
of-
anybody's going to work in a place that has a figure eight belt anymore.
I worked when I was young. I worked in a shop that had a section with those old machines in it. They were still running them off the belt. So
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Which NFL team won back-to-back Super Bowls in 97 and 98? A, Dallas, B, Green Bay, C, Denver, D, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
So let's go.
I'll say San
No.
Fran.
Dallas hasn't won a Super Bowl since the 50s, right?
No, they won in the 90s.
Robster.
Hey, Rob.
Oh, Rob. That's kind of funny.
Wendy got it right. It was Denver.
Oh, Denver. Okay.
The team that has the most money, the most merch, and the most followers can't win a Super Bowl.
That's because the owner's got his nose and instead of letting
The
people who know
the
what they're
owner-
doing
the owner ain't
run the
calling-
place.
The owner ain't calling the plays.
Yeah, but he's putting the people on the field.
Weigold said he sent you an updated email.
Okay.
Hey, Gary. Relic Rat.
Hi, Relic Rat. $51 in the house. Thank you all for being here. Uh-oh. That was weird. I lost the comment section for a minute.
I
No,
got a
see it
question.
yet. Why go?
Oops.
Alrighty, Wayno, take care.
You're stopping by.
Later, Wayne.
Okay, Rob. Dang.
When do you have to start packing up your room, Bill? Another month?
Yeah, about halfway through. Well, actually, halfway about through November, I'll pack this up. Won't take long. Even though it looks like, and I do have a ton of shit in here. I've been getting rid of a lot of it.
It's
Yeah,
all
if I ever move, a lot of stuff is going in the dumpster.
Exactly. That's what I'm going to do. I realized I got a shitload of stuff that, see, I haven't touched that in 5 years. Why am I hanging on to it?
That's gonna be a heck of a car ride down there, Bill.
I'm flying. Hi, Marty. Me.
Who's taking the 78 cats?
That's going in cars, and the rest of it, the Army is hauling down there in one of their vehicles.
No, the cats.
Oh, that's the everybody else is taking. I'm flying out. So the rest of the family's driving with the cats. I get to take a nice easy flight out.
The privilege of age.
And bad hips.
I've moved plenty of people in my time. You guys got this one.
Yeah, I had a mother-in-law who used to move like every other year.
Oh yeah, I moved 9 times in 1 year, so I know all about. I hate moving. By the 9th time I was down to everything I owned was in a 3 by 3 foot square box. That was it.
I was gonna say I would have been getting rid of a lot of stuff.
It was basically full of clothes and a few eating utensils. You know, that was it. And shaving stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm tired of dragging this crap around with me.
So I got a question. This
Is
is
it
trivia
dirty?
question, but I don't have.
Is it a dirty trivia question?
Yeah, in Bill and Ted's Bogus Venture.
Family show, Michael.
In Bill and Ted's Bogus Venture, which actor who played in Lost Boys?
In what now?
Lost Boys.
Oh. Hi, Jeremy. Never watched it.
Well, that would have been what's his name? The only
Mary,
actor
it's like 90 to 100 degrees here half the year, Mary.
Oh, we're cutting a commercial.
Girl, you finally came up on the bed. You can see her. That's Binks, the new cat. Hello. Hi, sweetie.
Looks like she's finally getting used to the place.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one that's considered yours, right, Bill?
Well, she's kind of adopted me, so. Good girl.
See, gold's getting up close to $4,000.
Yep.
Still climbing.
37.71 last night. I haven't seen anybody say what it is today. Think so.
It was over 38 for a little bit. I don't know if it
silver
stayed
was
there or
40
not.
something yesterday. 47.
When I looked at silver today, it was 45.50 or something like that.
47.19. Oh wait, no, that's silver future. Sorry.
George, your name is Binks.
47.26. See, I don't really think the demand is there on the silver. I think it's just people driving the price up that high.
Places like China are buying up a lot of silver.
There's still a lot of silver in the ground.
And gold.
Gold too. A lot of minerals, period. Paula Abrams says they've been in their house since '89.
Sweet. Hey, Jerry.
So nobody knows the answer.
What's the answer, Michael?
His name is Alex. He's
Yes.
yeah.
That's because nobody else likes the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Hi, Jerry.
$65 Canadian.
Damn.
Yeah, our silver is down big time. It's 46.95.
Nice, Georgianne.
Nice, Georgia.
Very nice, Jordan.
Hey, you know, I couldn't metal detect, but I do have the gold mining kit. I could go down there and pan in the creek. No law against it. Might as well.
You certainly ain't going to get the chance in Florida.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing there. So as far as gold,
You might come across the gator, though.
yeah. Well, there would be gold there, but it'll be in drop jewelry. And
Hopefully, you get plenty of gold off of beaches. How far will you be from St. Augustine?
God, I don't know how far Kissimmee is from St. Augustine. I have to look that up.
St. Augustine is supposedly one of the oldest countries or one of the oldest cities in the state, or in the country. Rob says 4 to
Say-
5 hours.
Yeah.
That's
What do you say?
4 to 5.
4 to 5 hours. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, oldest in the U.S. 5 mile. They probably got
that's,
all.
that's quite a drive.
What I like where I'm going to be at, it's 47 miles to the East Coast and 67 miles to the West Coast. So I got like less than an hour's drive either direction. Yeah, I'll be 45 minutes from Daytona Beach. Yay.
Would you still ride a street bike if you could get your hands on one, like a little Honda Davidson
yeah.
or something?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to.
Well,
Good.
we need to get Bill a little motorcycle with. We need to convert one of them shotgun holsters to a detector holster.
You're gonna live down by the river in a van.
Yeah,
No,
no.
we stay away from rivers and vans. I'm told that didn't go. We'll stay away from rivers and vans.
It's 19 hours from here to St. Augustine.
Yeah, it's probably like 35 for me. 5 miles says no detecting in St. Augustine. That's a load of crap.
How many hours, Michael?
19 hours.
That doesn't seem like long enough, but
No.
You could stop by, pick up Richie, and head down.
let's see how far it is from where I'm at.
Yeah, it's just on city property, though. Private property, you can still detect there.
Angie says she's about an hour from St. Augustine, but I don't know if any of you guys have seen Angie drive. Contrary to her personality on videos and live streams where you think she'd be a little wild behind the wheel, oh man, that lady breaks no traffic laws. Speeding is not an option.
According to Google, it's 21 and a half hours from my house to St. Augustine.
That's a short drive.
Yeah, no problem. You do that tomorrow.
Yeah. Less than a day.
Yes, Kings, that is correct.
She also lives in Florida, 5 mile. They go back and forth. You lied.
According to Google, it's a 36-hour drive for me. 2,358 miles, fastest route. It'll take me a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see. We did it from here to California in a day and a half, taking our time. So
I've been across the country, North Carolina, to California, 2.5 days driving. Obviously sleeping at night. But Cherokee, North Carolina to here took me 2.5 days at 100.
Yeah.
Hi, Colleen.
Fountain of Youth in St. Augustine.
Take this 3 days from here to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
We lost Richie.
Where'd Richie go?
Might have to relink him, Bill. There he goes.
Yeah, there he is.
All I tried to do is turn my camera off.
Oh, you're pressing buttons. That's
Pressing buttons.
Hold him, Menardo.
Yeah.
Let's just say my Explorer Cannon has done over 90 miles per hour. Gee, I had a mini bike that do that. So.
I hit that. I hit that pretty often. I have
I don't-
speeding. I have
I don't
speeding
know if I
tickets.
do. Good. Sorry, Zach. Go ahead.
I have speeding tickets in North Carolina, Arkansas, and Oklahoma in the same day.
I used to
I
get a
don't
lot
know if I can do 90 in a 4 though.
If it's one of the newer ones, they're pretty solid. They're
I worked
not.
on the older ones when they first came out. Those things were trash.
Oh no, those you'll die at 90 in those. The newer ones, they're real sissified as far as the truck faction of them goes. But as far as the faster car faction, they do much better. That's why they're using them. We got some as police cars out here. You can do it.
When I was a kid, we built a teenager. We built a '57 Ford Courier, which was a camel wagon. And we bought this thing cheap. It's a transmission that was blown, automatic transmission. So we put a 3-speed in it, but we left the automatic rear end in it. So it would do like 70 miles an hour in first gear. The clutches didn't last very long, but it was fast. We got a whole bunch of speed tickets in that thing.
I bet
I
that
tell
thing
you-
was a dog off the line.
We'd be going down the freeway and a Corvette would pull up and look at us and laugh, and then we'd fucking step on it and shift into second gear, and their jaw would drop because we'd hit second gear at like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a dog off the line, but top end, you
Oh,
couldn't
man.
catch. Like I said, we went through a lot of clutches in that thing because it was a 232 geared rear end. So
Mind Lab's got a new machine coming out.
I didn't hear that.
There's any speculation on the new Mind Lab Mondstadt? Mondstadt? That's how you pronounce it.
Monster.
Oh, Monster. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
oh, hi David Fraser, been a while. Monster, huh? Oh, isn't that a gold machine?
Well, they already got the Gold Monster 1000, but that's been out for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, King's Gold. Nope, not smoking the tires, the clutch, though.
You gotta have a new machine every year or two to keep people buying them.
Well, now that I sold my one Vanquish and they got the new models out, I'll get a new one since it's waterproof.
Richie, you think about picking up the new Legend?
Not really, but I'm curious to see what it's going to be like.
Same here.
I mean, it's probably can't be much deeper than the machines they already have, and I don't see any advantage to it unless they got some new technology.
I'm just going to keep mine. I don't feel like
Well-
buying any new ones now.
I don't know about that, but I know it's going to have a different, because yours is 0 to 60 on the VDI, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's going to be 0 to 100.
So the new one's going to be -9 to 100. So
Yeah, I actually
mean,
kind of like
features-
the 0 to 60.
Same
Yeah.
here. I like that. What was the Equinox? 0 to 30? Was it? Or
it's 9 to 40, just the same
9
as
to
a Vanquish,
40.
which was fine till you got the nickel range, because then pull tabs, nickels, and a whole bunch of stuff rang up the same.
Well,
Uh-huh.
just like
Well,
the
with the-
X-Zero 705.
Yeah.
I like that X-Zero 705, but it started messing up on me, so I got rid of it.
That could be
Finally-
fun.
Finally talking metal detectors.
Yeah. Well, I want to get the new, like I said, I had a 440 Vanquish, and the only reason I got rid of it, well, a couple reasons, it wasn't waterproof, and it wasn't good for relic hunting because it was locked in on the iron bias. You couldn't change it. So I kind of sucked, around the old home sites. But the new ones are waterproof to 16 feet, adjustable iron bias. So, and it's like $4.99 for the Pro Pack that's coming. Hi, Wrench. Hi, Lucinda.
Hey, Cindy, what's up, Wrench?
Oh, you're still packing for North Carolina. Have fun out there, Wrench. I'd love to do something like that. I'm such in bad shape. Going panning for gold and stuff. No, not more. No more. Not in a hard to get place, anyways.
You gotta break in that new machine, Bill.
No, that's what I want to do. Oh, King Gold, all my cars were pretty much puke piles, but they were fun to drive. Oh. Oh. So, Mark, have you gotten out of all doing any detecting since you got your detector back?
Nope, I've been doing house repairs.
Oh, okay.
Well,
House
I'm hoping
repairs.
this Thursday I'll get out, but I'm not gonna say for sure I am, because then I'll jinx it. But I'm gonna try my damnedest.
Oh, nice wrench, 2.5 inch. Got a cane. Good night, Wrench. Thanks for stopping by.
Right, Wrench?
Hey, Wrench.
Oh,
I still gotta put together my video for Saturday night.
tell
What's it
me,
up? Or,
why does everybody wait till the last minute to get their videos posted?
Well, if you post them early, they don't show up. When you go looking for them, they're way in the back. So because you posted them, you put them on
Boy.
YouTube.
No, I don't post it, but I put it in there to load it a certain day so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just don't have mine done yet.
Because I'll have one done, and if it's on a Monday and I want it to go on a Friday, then I'll just set the timer to throw it out there Friday at 4 p.m. So
Yeah.
we don't got to worry about it.
I usually load mine on Thursday and schedule it on Friday.
I gotta go.
Right, Michael?
Night, guys.
Nice, Colleen.
Oh, that'd be cool, Colleen. I'm envious.
Yeah, I'd love to do a drained lake. That would be fun.
Oh, hey, Bart.
Hi,
I
Bart.
got the one near me that they drain every year, and they've started to drain it already.
Oh, cool. You hit it
Might go
every year?
check it on the. Yeah, we hit it every year.
Yeah.
Is that the one where the lady always comes out and bitches at you?
Yeah,
guys?
yeah. I was just gonna say that's the
remember
one where we got the Karen that lives in the house.
I
And,
own that.
her,
I remember that lady.
her husband's actually quite old, and she sent him out there one time when I was there. He was crabbing at me, and I was just ignoring him. I don't know what he said.
Yeah, I remember those videos when you showed that. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, it's every year with them. One time they got the police to come by,
I
and
remember that. Remember that episode? Yep.
they haven't figured
Nice,
out
Colleen.
that they don't own the drain lake area yet. So I'm sure they'll be on us again this year.
That'd be cool, Dave Paul, to find parts from an old Amish wagon. They got a man-made lake about 25 miles from where I used to live, and they drain it so often because people steal cars and dump them in there. And a neighbor of mine bought a 1937 Rolls Royce that they found at the bottom of the lake.
Wow.
And he was semi-restoring it, but he dropped a Chevy V8 in it. I go, why are you doing that? He goes, an actual Rolls Royce from that year, the model he had, there's thousands of them. He goes, they're not worth a whole lot restored. He goes, they're worth more as a daily driver. So he put an all modern brakes on, an all modern drivetrain, but it looked like it's still an old, Rolls Royce. So he said, I'll get double the money for it that way. I was looking on Alibaba. You can buy full-size Model Ts, but they're electric. So that would be cool to drive.
Not that far from where that woman chews us out every year. I dug this.
Oh, cool. Plated or pure silver?
It's pewter. It would have been plated with silver.
Yeah. That's a nice find, Richie. Damn.
Cool, Stephen.
Why is your Simplex wonky? Is it breaking on you, Stephen? They're a pretty good machine, especially for the price.
And Dennis swears by his.
Well, a friend of mine, he's got the Simplex and the Legend. He went over a spot where he hit many times with the Simplex and ended up not getting any more signals. So I went back with the Legend, still didn't get any more signals. So that tells you something right there. Simplex is a good machine.
After a particular price point, you're just making it easier on yourself. They're not any better machines. They're just easier to use.
Some will go a little
Once
deeper.
you have complicated features.
Or some of them shine is either at the beach or in really polluted ground. But yeah, on the most part, 95% of everything you can find, you could do with a $250 machine. So
That's why I was thinking 250, 300. Because if you're going to dig everything anyway, it doesn't legitimately matter what it beats. You just want the damn thing to beat.
yeah, that's like the
When I hunt with my days with other people like Dennis and the people that I hunt with, they'll find a signal this deep and it sounded halfway decent on their machine. I'll come over with my Deus 2, which is a much deeper machine. I could idea said that's definitely iron. You don't even need to bother digging that.
yeah. But sometimes iron is good though. Freaking awesome! How you doing?
Cool
Thank you,
gentleman.
Oh, I spent the summer there, month and a half, something like that in the summertime. It was all right.
That's like Park Rat Pat. Dug a piece of iron one day. It turned out to be a log cabin bank, mechanical bank from 1858. So
Wow, nice.
yeah, but if you hadn't dug it, because it showed up as a big chunk of iron. So, nice 5 mile. Brooch with gems of 1915 wheat. That's not a bust. That's 2 good finds.
Especially the brooch.
Yeah. We went out one time. The other guys got nothing. The only thing I got was this little copper locket. It turned out it was off of a sharecropper's farm. So you're talking 1860s locket. So made the day.
It figures Marquis to like the brooch the best, especially the brooch.
I think it'll look good right here.
I was going to say it'll go with my hair today.
Thanks, you noticed, Zach. I appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly, J. Paul. I'd be glad I didn't skip the nail signal either.
Well, if you want to dig it, you can still dig it. It's just knowing what it is.
Yeah. No, see, that's like the Xterra Pro. The VDI sucks on it. It sounds good, and it goes deep for a $270 machine. I've done a lot of deep stuff with it. So. but I wanted the Oryx because gold. So
Yeah,
Thank you.
if I got one, I would want one that did the discrimination really well because the ground is so hard to dig here.
oh yeah. Oh, you don't got to tell me. People go when I said Northern California, why don't you buy a better machine? I go, you ain't digging past 6 inches in this freaking dirt here. So
And what's the point?
what's the point? Yeah, sure, it doesn't go 12 inches deep, but I'm not going to make it because I'm not going to dig for 2 days to dig something out of the ground. I don't care what it is.
I need a
You know,
freaking
unless it's a big gold nugget, that would be worth it. Other than that, it ain't. So,
large,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
large gold signal, gold coin.
Yeah.
Kings of Gold has a question for you, Mike. You dressed up tonight? Did you lose a bet?
Nah, there's other reasons.
See, Bill, I think we got the answer. Angie says she loves digging, so what you need to do is you need to figure out a way to get bottle caps on the stick on the typical pole, hammer them in the ground along the fence line where you want the fence built. Call Angie over to detect and just keep pushing her to that area. Let her dig out all the fence post holes for you.
Oh, no. Let's go out there with a bottle full of BBs and scatter.
Oh, geez. 22 shell casings are about the worst.
Can you imagine 1,000 BBs scattered in the dirt, though?
Oh, if
I'd only
she
do
was
that.
like that, you would just leave. No, Bart, I'm pretty sure most people don't get the option to swing over several ounces of silver at once.
No, I haven't had I have. It was 4 Morgan silver dollars and 2 ounces of gold nuggets, but it was the top of a pint mason jar to set the detector off. That's why I dug it, because I knew the old boy that we got the claim from didn't trust banks and he buried his shit. So, like, there's something right here.
That would have been a good payday.
It was. Well, it would have been better if I'd hung. That was when gold was $250 an ounce. It was 1977, but still. Yeah, one of the Morgans was worth about $300, and then the 2 ounces of gold nuggets. So it was a good payday. Hi, Johnny Smallpepper.
Hey, John.
And everybody else was in a different spot looking for it. But there was this trail from where he had his cabin down to a creek. And there's this grass area with a tree, and he'd built a rock wall and took one of those PG&E cable wooden rounds, set it there as a table. But, I used to like to sit down here and drink beer. So something tells me, and I'm going along the rock wall, and all of a sudden, beep. Okay, there's something here.
Right where he could check on it every day.
Yeah. A friend of mine, he'd got a claim off another river, and he had heard stories. We'd heard stories where the miners would put the gold in whiskey bottles and bury them. And he was going up the trail. This is when you could still have cabins on the claim. There was an outhouse. Well, it was raining like hell. I don't know why he stayed up there in the winter, but it was a good thing he did. Halfway up the trail, it tripped over something in the trail. Well, it turned out the rain had washed a lot of the dirt down, and there was a freaking whiskey bottle neck sticking out about 2 inches out of the ground. It was half full of gold nuggets.
Wow.
He had a hell of a payday.
Howdy, guys.
How you doing, Rob?
Hey, Rob.
I'm here.
You're here. Bad hip day?
Yeah. Bad hip, bad thigh, bad knee, bad back.
Oh, sorry, Rob.
It's all right.
Looks cold too. What's it in the 80s?
Yeah, and I was freezing. The whiskey wings was so cold, Zach. I had my sweatshirt on and I haven't taken it off yet, so I'm freezing. They got me on blood thinners for this surgery to make sure I don't get any blood clots.
Oh, not only the blood thinners, just the pain pills will do that too. They'll make you cold. So you got a double whammy going there.
Well, Rob, I know it doesn't make your day any better, but I've been logging on to chess every day or two,
Nice.
In the past week, I brought my score up 100 points.
That's freaking outstanding, Zach. Congratulations.
Don't think too highly on it. I was pretty low, so they weren't monumental achievements here, but I did go up.
Well, when I got to 730, I found it very hard to stay at 730.
Oh, I'm up to the 520 right now, I think. My problem is down in that score group. Everybody likes to use that stupid four move win or whatever, with the queen.
Oh yeah, everybody tries that move. I've fallen for it twice.
Down in the low groups, everyone runs that, and it's annoying because you can't even really play the game. I had a great game the other night, though. I think it was last night.
There's a chess channel that shows you not only how to defend against that, but beat that move in like 9 moves later that you beat them.
Yeah, I just play because I like moving the players around.
Yeah. I used to play the Yahoo chess years ago, but I gave up on it because I thought I was going against bots most of the time.
It's not the bots that get you on chess.com. It's the 12-year-old chess teams.
What, you're beat by a 12-year-old?
Yeah, we all have been.
That's got to suck.
I'm sure I have.
You're playing people from all over the world. Riddles is on there, or at least he made an account. I don't know if he gets on very much. Rob's on there. You're playing against people from all over the world. The first time I got on, Rob came on, and I got to beat him once or twice. I think I beat him twice. Ruined his score. I had a great score after I qualified, and then I slowly went down from there.
Yeah, because if you beat somebody with a lot higher rating than you get a lot higher points than what they do.
Yeah.
Like when I played you the other night and I beat you, I only got 4 points, but if you had beat me that night, you would have got 12 points.
At least, yeah.
They tell you on the bottom there.
Yeah, I've seen that. I keep getting distracted when I'm
playing. It had
playing.
rain in almost 3 weeks, guys, and it just started raining.
It's rained once in like 3 months here.
Let me
Good to
check
see you. Freaking awesome.
Let me check our weather here, guys. See what that cloud looks like above us. Yep, one cloud right above us.
I've got sunny and 70 for the next 8 days.
It's going to pass over us in 5 minutes, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, and we're just the opposite. We're raining like hell this time of year. We haven't had hardly any.
Well, we're getting out of rainy season, but we're in the middle of hurricane season.
I hope
Hopefully you get spared this year.
Yeah, really.
You can play online if you're bored, Kings, chess.com. Mine's the same name. Minardo's the same name.
God, I want to sign up for that, but I haven't played in so freaking long. I know I'd suck at it.
Yeah, you and me both, Mark.
It doesn't matter. It's more about it's not how you win, or whether or not you win or lose, is how you play the game. It's the cognitive thinking ability that dealing with a complex problem like that gives you. You're pretty cognitive, Bill. You would do fine at it.
It'd take me a while. I'm so rusty. I haven't played it in so long.
It did take a while to get to the point where you're thinking several moves ahead.
That's what it is for me. I did good when I first logged in, and now my attention span, because of this stupid phone, sometimes I have the attention, sometimes I don't. Then I got everybody else around me, I'm dealing with their stuff too. They don't, and it's not like they could. No, they don't understand that I'm in a complicated game and I'm getting my ass kicked and you're pissing me off.
See, my problem is I've been playing chess so long, and I'm like, I should be beating this guy. There's no reason I shouldn't be beating this guy. And then when I get beat, I get really mad at myself.
My problem is there's no takesies backsies.
No, there's definitely no takesies backsies. There's
Yeah.
If you take your hand off and the piece goes on a square that you don't want it to go on, and you
It's
get
moved.
destroyed, it's just too bad.
Yeah. Oh,
Some
it's
people
in-
get pissed. Some people get pissed off if you do a trade. If you say, "Well, I'm going to take your queen for my queen," and
Well, there's the opening move where if you move your pawn out in front of your queen and then they take it and it's queen on queen, I'm like, all right, I can play pretty well without my queen. So I'm always interested to see if the person comes down and does the queen swap. Then if they do that, I'm like, okay, all right, game on.
I will almost always trade a queen for a queen. Sometimes I'll defend it. It seems to me I have the best luck when I go on full-blooded attack mode. Just try and kill every single player that I can of theirs as quickly as possible. No setting up for the next move or anything like that. Just mercilessly killing. I seem to do okay. Nitrogen.
Hey, it's raining nice out there. Denise's new sod is appreciating this.
Oh, you guys laid new sod? I know she's been working on it.
No, not you guys. Denise.
Nick Molnar. I used to play chess with my daughter till she beat me 12 times in a row.
I'll tell you something, and that's what happens to the guy on Searching for Bobby Fischer. If you guys would like to see a great wholesome family movie, watch Searching for Bobby Fischer. One of the best family and chess movies ever made. I can watch that once a month. I can watch that movie. It's got great actors. The kid that plays the prodigy it's just a great movie. It's based on a real kid.
it's nice and wholesome, just like my book.
No, your book had some nice non-wholesome moments in it. Some very descriptive non-wholesome moments that I enjoyed tremendously. Marquita, Miss Denise said you looked absolutely stunningly beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not good. Because it's a good
Rob,
movie.
speaking of movies, it's out already. The Naked Gun with Liam Neeson.
You know what? I wasn't sure if I wanted to watch it because the first preview or two I didn't think looked funny, but I've seen some more previews now, and people are saying it's a pretty funny movie. It is hard. Have you seen it, Bill?
I've watched half of it. It just came out on Paramount, so I'm going to finish it.
It's on Paramount.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danny.
It's funny. I
I
like the way Neeson plays it. He doesn't try to play it the same as.
Oh, okay.
So, but he does a really great job. It is good.
I always liked the comedy he was in.
Free King Awesome. I don't know you, but hello and welcome to the channel.
Oh, he's been in, Rob. You've seen him. A lot of times he would come into chat typing upside down.
Yodi.
That person. Okay. And I remember we all used to go, how the hell does he do that?
Yeah. Yodi, you can watch Airplane forever because it will never get old.
You can always watch clips from Airplane, Yodi. Absolutely.
Yeah. It never gets old.
I watched the last 20 minutes of Top Gun Maverick 2 on one of the reactor channels where there's 8 women watching it. They're all crying because they're sure Tom Cruise is going to die. And I enjoy watching the movies through the reactor channels.
You know the one you guys really don't give any love to, I've noticed? Night Court.
I didn't watch Night Court, the TV
I
show,
love
but yet
Night
my buddy Steve, who loves slapstick comedy, he absolutely loved Night Court.
I even like the new Night Court. So I love them both.
They brought back several people to the Night Court.
Yeah. But I like what's your name?
I remember it. I remember it being on, but I don't remember watching it much.
Ooh, Lucky Duck Digger says she doesn't like Tom Cruise. Yeah, kind of hard to watch Top Gun if you don't like Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
the new one got canceled already. Absolutely. It was funny. Denise and I were driving home from the sports bar tonight, and we had to take an alternative route because They came to us just as we were ending and said there was a huge crash going northbound on 19, which is how we have to go. Literally, the road was closed, so we had to divert to a back road to come up the back way to come home. It took us a few more minutes. But as we were driving home, Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road came on, and I said, you know what was scary? I remember when that album came out. I was 15 when that album came out, and that was such a huge, almost every single song on that album was a bona fide hit.
You know what's even scarier is he's still making music, ain't he?
Yep.
And he still sounds pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen clips of him every now and then. He hasn't changed a whole lot.
I think it's Billy Joel that's got some health or vocal problems that he's not performing anymore. Wow, there's a lot of women here that don't like Tom Cruise.
Hi, She-Devil.
Good evening, Miss Tommy. I separate him
I'm not a
from
big
his
Tom Cruise fan,
I
but I did
separate him
like
from his Church of Scientology. So, you know, there's a few actors I don't agree with some of their politics, but I try and separate that from their acting. And I was never a huge Leonardo DiCaprio guy until I watched
Wolf of Wall Street.
No, The Aviator, where he played Howard Hughes. What a phenomenal
Rock,
job
there
he
it
did.
goes.
The funny part is remembering what channels I've been putting in time out.
Banned from when riding upside down.
Wow.
Resilient, not much gets to me.
Now is that a program that has you do that?
Yeah.
Wow, Beth doesn't. That's 4 women. Wendy's 5 women.
Well, I mean, you got to look at this realistically.
Hi, Tom.
Rob. When you idolize a guy for 20 years and you never get him, then they're going to get mad at
Yeah,
him.
they're gonna get. Yeah, absolutely, Zach. Absolutely.
Everybody wants what they can't have. Hello, Tom.
Yeah,
Riley.
I've been wanting Scarlett Johansson for quite a while, but she hasn't answered any of those stalking letters I've sent.
Not even the one where you glued the letters on with the Synod glue?
Nope.
Bitch.
She's one of my younger babylicious. I've got older babylicious too, and I'm getting old. But one of my older babylicious was Jamie Lee Curtis, who looks. I mean, if you look at her back in the Trading Places day with Eddie Murphy.
I just ran across because I got a lot of those interesting facts, horror stories, things like that show up through my shorts feed, which, by the way, has commercials now. Is incredibly irritating sometimes. I didn't realize how screwed up Charlie Sheen was. He's been a piece of crap like 4 different times.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was so high on drugs. And in this book he did, he was so high on drugs that he admitted he was having sex with guys for drugs.
Yep.
That's how effed up he was.
Yep.
And to be honest with you, if you look at his face, every year of his life is on his face. I'll tell you that. Him and Sean Penn. Sean Penn shows every year of his life on his face too.
But holy,
You know the show What's My Line or
Yep.
the 4 guys when they were doing Vegas, Charlie Sheen showed up. He was so drunk, and all I could say was every time they came in because they were passing around saying something, the same line every time. And Charlie Sheen effed a hooker. That's all he said every time it came around to him.
Wow. Why is Sean Penn the same way?
No, I'm not saying Sean Penn had drug problems. I just think
Oh,
I just don't think he's aged well.
I haven't seen. I always liked his stuff.
Well, Sean Penn was great in talking about Tom Cruise. If you remember the movie Taps, Sean Penn played the psycho Red Beret. Wasn't or no? Who was the one that went crazy?
Sean Penn doesn't look that bad for his age.
Well, I felt pretty good. I watched a Tesla stock channel the other day, and this guy was talking about silver and Tesla and the stock market, and something came up on his screen. And he went, "Oh, 63, that was the year I was born." And I'm like, "Holy crap! This guy's 2 years younger than me, and he looks like he's 70 years old." And I'm thinking, I can't look as old as this guy. and he looked old on screen.
I got a good
Storm
one for you.
1065. Yeah, he has been working out.
He doesn't look that bad right now. I got a good one for you, Rob. I got called on a Rivian today, a 2025 Rivian RS1. This guy ran it out of power and killed his 12 volt because you have to have a 12 volt battery to
Yep,
jumpstart
yep.
charge.
You have to have a 12 volt battery. A lot of people don't know that EVs have a 12 volt battery too.
That is an incredibly annoying situation to deal with.
Yeah, Jeremy's
He killed his
Jeremy-
main battery and killed his 12 volt battery. So he got it towed to a charger, put it at the charger, set up a jump start on the 12 volt to try and jump start the supercharger process. You know, he's parked at like 480 volts or whatever those things charge at. Even hooked up to another vehicle providing 12 volt power. The second he plugs in the supercharger, the systems go dead. Computer shuts it out because the 12 volt battery is dead. And the best part of it is like a Kia, you can replace the battery. Teslas, I'm not really sure. I know you can jump start them sometimes, but the Rivian, if you replace the battery, you have to reinitialize it with proprietary software, which nobody's going to have, or at least
Not out in the field. No.
Podunk Town. 2025 Rivian RS1 is going on a tow truck.
So he had to get towed.
Nobody could fix him. As far as mobile automotive level, I think I have the best scanners for it. I can't do nothing for a 2025 Rivian.
You can't. You just can't let it get down to zero.
They don't get that. I mean, the Teslas will do the same thing, but I've never heard of one that new. Obviously, they've ran out, but they probably start with a jump start.
No, but when you get down to like 1, 2, or 3%, it goes into like a safe mode where it only lets you go like 5-10 miles an hour. So you can like creep to a. I've seen these guys do the test to where they run them down and then they have one of their cars, like one of their chase cars with like a with like a portable generator on them. And like you say, as long as you don't wear down that 12 volt, and you even at zero, you can get a charge. They had one where they had to follow it with a Cybertruck, and the Cybertruck's got the two-way charging port in the back, so they just plugged it in to the Cybertruck and ran it off the Cybertruck till it had enough to get to a charging. And Tesla just put the first 480 volt charger in for the Cybertrucks, because the Cybertrucks run on an 800 volt system. They're the first vehicle to run on an 800 volt system, and so now they're starting to put them up, and they're going to start putting the ones up for the Tesla Semi. That factory is going to be opening in December or January, the new Tesla Gigafactory for the semis. And they hope to do, I think, 5,000 semis next year. Yeah, that's not good, Lucinda.
I'm going to take off.
Oh, he's going to deprive us of Marquita.
Rob, this is just for you.
I'm just getting used to the gloves, Mark, okay?
It's a touch for sure.
It's a touch. Well, if you see the manly hands, it like throws everything off.
They even look pretty big inside the gloves.
The calluses, he'll come on camera. What are you doing with claws like that?
Silver up to 66.22 Canadian. Okay, I didn't know what BH Ringer was saying. Yeah, silver did retreat a little bit today. It retreated about 50 cents from 48 down to 47 and change, but gold still went up today, 30 over 3,800. Even Maple Leaf.
I mean, when you're talking about the numbers, don't really matter. The percentages do. Silver's just on a march. Yeah,
it's going to happen. It's going to happen, Free King. It's going to happen. In 5 years, maybe 10 years at most, coal's going to be going to third world countries.
No, it won't. They need the power.
Who's going to need the power?
I just saw on the news this morning where they're harvesting more coal than ever for power plants.
More coal or more gold?
Coal.
Oh,
Coal.
Yeah, you need coal right now. You definitely need coal right now to your transition. It's not that we can't make enough electricity through solar and wind. We haven't had the battery storage. And now that Tesla's cranking up the battery storage with those mega plants, those mega, whatever they call them, they just signed their first contract in Chile to put the battery plant. So what they're doing now is they're just putting all those battery storage. So if there's a brownout in California or Texas, they use the backup battery so the grid doesn't go down.
I think we're going to need some nuclear power too.
We certainly will.
And there's a couple companies coming out with those like mini nuclear plants, which I haven't understood why we haven't done those sooner. If we can put a nuclear plant on a submarine, then why
It's
can't we
permits?
huh?
It's permits.
Yeah,
You
you're
gotta get
probably
all the
right.
permits.
Yeah, you're probably right there. Who wants a nuclear plant in their backyard after Fukushima,
Well,
3 Mile, and Chernobyl?
In the last year or two, they just brought the first nuclear plant in the U.S. online in Georgia since Chernobyl. There's the Proper People, which is an exploring channel, explored a nuclear plant that was just preparing to come online when Chernobyl happened, and the local citizens. That's somewhere closer to you, Richie.
Mystic says only way is nuclear and future fusion. Yeah, fusion's getting real big.
Now,
Evening, Mr. Greg.
that
Oh,
plant
yeah.
in Georgia, it's taken like 20 years for it to come online, though. It isn't
Yeah.
something they just built.
Yep,
Well,
absolutely.
it's
5 Mile.
It's taken 20 years, partially due to investment, and partially due to regulation.
Regulatory. See, the
Um,
problem is that now, though, Zach, is now that they've taken 20 years to build it, you now have a 2025 plant using 2000 technology.
Probably.
Yeah, there you go. I agree with Free King, right? Or excuse me, who just wrote that? I'm sorry, it wasn't Free King.
Maple
It was Maple Leaf. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've had nuclear plants and subs for what 20, 30 years. We've had nuclear. All the Gerald Ford class aircraft carriers are all nuclear carriers. They can stay out there as long as they have food. Seriously, I mean,
That's the only limitation.
yeah.
Is feeding the crew.
I mean, I think they can go like 5 or 8 years or whatever without even needing a fuel rod charge or anything.
No, they go 25 years before they need fuel rods, and they have a 50-year life expectancy, so they get refueled once in their life.
There you go.
Now, I remember 50,
Oh,
Cutting out, Richie.
okay, I got you. 15, 20 years ago, they used to talk about a fuel cell technology that you'd have a unit in your house. It would provide all your electricity, heat.
well,
all
they tried that. They tried that with this propane. They tried doing these liquid nitrogen cars, and the last company just stopped making them in California. Just closed all their propane or natural gas. Toyota's sitting with an entire fleet of cars that nobody can buy because of the natural gas.
We got an NGV. We got a natural gas station in town.
They haven't closed it yet.
No, our buses still run on it.
In Northern California, the PG&E trucks all run on methane. They have their own methane tank system built in.
That is something the world has plenty of that we can harvest. Absolutely.
At your own house. It's the largest polluter in the world is homes. All that methane going up through the vents.
Look at that. Look at that ice field or whatever in Russia that the Terrafrost or whatever they call it is starting to come off, and all the methane's coming out. If they could harvest that, Russia would have a shitload of power.
Looking permafrost.
Permafrost. That's it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Richie.
People with pig farms have figured that out a long time ago. They'll build the pig pen right next to the house with a pipe down into a tank. All the pig crap goes down there, and they run the lights and the stove off methane.
There's just so many alternatives right now that we can do without.
Oh, yeah, Mystic it is, but so is acetylene. They figured out a way, just like acetylene. They use a honeycomb, and you're fine. The problem with methane is it doesn't really want to compress like water. It doesn't really like it. So you can't compress it to run a generator, but you can have methane gas lights in a stove.
There you go. There you go, Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm well.
Yeah, the
Nice,
problem
Scott
with
McClory. Nice, Scott
The problem-
McClory. Good. Congratulations, nuclear engineer. Congratulations.
nuclear subs is when one gets sunk, then you got that at the bottom of the ocean, waiting to release that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the nuclear subs that sink.
I know. Look what he did with the gigawatt of power. Absolutely, 5 Mile.
Both us and Russia race to recover nuclear subs. It's all about who can get their paws on it first.
Yeah, the first one that went down is still there.
Well, what was it? The Kursk we stole from them? Which one did we steal from
No, it
them?
was one of ours. We
No,
built
we
a
stole-
sub. We built a stainless steel nuclear powered sub back in the 50s, but it was the first time instead of welding one, they brazed it. The problem is brazing lays on top of the metal. The salt water ate the brazing away from the metal and the thing just fell apart underwater. So it's still down there.
I just watched a documentary the other night. We stole one of them. We stole
Was
one,
it was it the K-19 one?
maybe. I forget which one.
That's
but
a good movie with Liam Neeson. K-19.
it took 18 months, but we stole it before they could recover it.
Well, that was the whole. And Richie will appreciate this as an author. Richie, did you ever read the book The Hunt for Red October?
No, I haven't.
Well,
You haven't?
if you read the book
Oh.
and then you watch the movie with Sean Connery and Scott Glenn and Alec Baldwin, they leave. I think they leave the most important line of the book. They leave out of the movie. The entire reason that he defects Russia, Sean Connery takes the submarine and defects it to the States is because he's tired of the Russian system. Because while he was out on a patrol, his wife got appendicitis, and they took her to the town doctor who was a drunk, and he winds up killing his wife. Or his wife died because he was too drunk and incompetent to save his wife on a simple procedure that they could have done here in the West. And they leave that out of the book. All Alec Baldwin says, because he steals the sub on the anniversary of his wife's death. And Alex Baldwin says, I understand your wife died. I'm very sorry to hear that. And he said, thank you. And I'm like, that's it. They just said his wife died. They left out the entire reason that he steals the submarine to give to the West. And they left that out of the movie. And I that was the same thing they did in the Da Vinci Code. They left the most important line from the Da Vinci Code book. They left out of the movie. They leave out the fact.
They do that in all movies that they derive from books. They leave out a lot.
But the whole thing about the Da Vinci Code at the very end, when you find out that the young boy and the young girl are the direct descendant bloodlines of Christ, that Christ had children, and these are literally the children of Christ, and that's why the Knights Templar, or the modern version of the Knights Templar, have been protecting them for years against the forces trying to kill them. And what they leave out in the book is they never tell you that the girl and the boy that they're protecting are brother and sister. They never tell you that in the movie. They leave it out. I'm like, that's like one of the most important lines in the book, and they leave it out of the movie.
Oh, by the way, I looked it up. There are 9 nuclear submarines at the bottom of the ocean at this time.
Are you serious?
Yep,
Those are intact ones, or the imploded ones too?
all of them. They can't get to them, so they're sitting there rotting. So that will dissipate into the ocean someday. Let's see. The list is
You directly
5
to the nuclear vessels.
by scuttling or accident. So Soviet Navy lost 5, one of which sank twice. The Russian Navy 2, the United States Navy 2, and a third one sank during construction but was refloated. But anyways, there's 9 at the bottom of the ocean.
I know there's one right off the coast of like North Carolina, South Carolina.
All right, I
somewhere right
remember. I've heard of the USS Thresher. I remember that one, but
there. Well, the Thresher imploded.
I didn't know about the USS Scorpion.
Yeah, the Scorpion's the one off North Carolina, isn't it? South Carolina, something like that. There's one that's not terribly far off of the East Coast with the reactor still intact, waiting to destroy.
Wow, I did not know that, Bill.
Oh,
That's
right.
wild.
Now
thought it
we
was-
gave Rob his rabbit hole for the night.
Hey,
I could
Robert,
do that.
aren't we going to do a conspiracy theory tomorrow night?
Yep. I wanted to get with you that, Bill. I was thinking tomorrow night we would start off with whether the moon landing was real.
Okay, that works for me. And I'm changing this because it's getting late, so we'll do the membership race next week.
Nope. I got it ready, Bill. It's ready to go anytime you are.
Okay.
What time
never mind.
tomorrow, Bill?
What time, Rob?
I don't know. You want to go like 9:30?
Okay, that works for me. That's a little late for Richie, though.
Yeah, I can come on for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to have you up, Richie. All righty, Bill. Is it showing?
Yeah. Okay. This will be for either a choice, and it's going to be the U.S. only. We'll do something else for anybody that's on there in Canada, but I don't think they are. The choice between a camera or a pinpointer with a pinpointer will come with a brain rot
Ooh.
action. So let
Is
her
that
rip.
on Rob's tomorrow night? Is that on Rob's channel or Bill's channel?
We could probably dual stream that.
Yeah, we could.
Mm.
I do know that because Rachel is doing a thing for Remembrance Slash tomorrow night. I know that. So that's from 6:30 to 7:30.
Miss Colleen, what was your answer to that? If you don't mind me asking.
Thanks, Nick.
Ooh, thank you, Nick. I'll check that out. Tom Riley, if you're one of Bill's members, he's got you in the race, sir.
I'm pretty sure you're in there, Tom. You should be.
Jeremy says there's a German sub on the bottom of the ocean in Norway.
Yeah.
See, 5 Miles got another. He heard something I've never heard before.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard that one.
All righty, guys. We'll do Bill. As soon as we get this one done, we'll do another race for everybody. I'll type everybody in. Okay.
Okay. Hi, Patty D. Thanks for
Hi,
stopping.
Patty D. All righty, guys. This is for Bill's members race. He just announced what the prizes are. We'll shuffle one more time, and camera or pinpointer, which I'm hoping to win too. 3, 2, 1, and go. And I know Bill loves the brain rot characters, so we're using them tonight.
Yep. Oh, everybody start using these now in their races. Everybody loves them.
They're just flipping bizarro.
Yep.
Angie, I couldn't agree with you more. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you, Angie.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Hi, Lucky James Eller.
The music's not an issue on these, Rob?
We'll find out.
I just muted it.
I got a copy. You can't monetize your video on a song that I played with my guitar. My wife sung the music to.
No,
Oh.
if it, you can fight it if it's truly an original song, but if you have
Rob, congratulations.
a riff or something that's in more popular songs, I guess copyright laws are 3 chords or something like that. If you have 3 chords that match another song is when they can start suing you or copyrighting you. And YouTube just does it out of abundance of caution. If they even remotely think it's going to cause them an issue, then they'll cause you an issue. You can fight it, but your song has to be completely original, all original.
I don't monetize anyway, so it doesn't really affect me. But it's just
That's it.
we did a cover. And they say, well, you can't monetize. So
That's it. Just like Charlie's, why we get away with all the stuff on Charlie's. We have all those same sound effects on here and Rob's, but why we do that is there's just he doesn't monetize. He doesn't care to monetize, so we can do that.
Sorry, guys, just got a phone call from the man, Park Rat Pat. Hey, look at that up there.
Yep.
I am here.
Which one do you want?
I'll probably take the pin porter, Bill, but hang on to it.
Okay.
Scott McClory wants to argue moon landings with you, Rob.
Oh, hang on. Where's he at?
I pinned the link. I pinned it on the screen. He wants to be on panel for that.
That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
Sure.
I just want to say about your conspiracy theory stream, you guys are wrong.
We shouldn't do one.
No, I'm just saying you guys are wrong. I mean, that's the point of a conspiracy theory. You're just wrong. I don't know what your opinion on it is on it, but you're wrong.
Okay.
It's a joke, man.
Well, guys, I have to tell you that I'm actually not feeling quite as bad as I was an hour ago. So, give me 2 minutes, guys. Here, I'll put together a race for everybody in the stream.
Awesome.
Nice.
Hey, Bill, I got something to show if you want to focus in on me. Show you one of my displays.
Oh, nice locks, Richie.
Oh, I like that, Richie. Man, that one on the right there is just gorgeous, Richie.
With the keys,
Yes, it
too.
is.
Yeah, that's nice.
Even got a little tiny one right here. And get it off.
That is cool. Man, where did you get that one though up on the right?
Yeah, that decorative one on the right that's got like the door knocker with it is freaking awesome.
Yeah. I got that at a field not too far away from here. There's a school and they own a bunch of old fields. That's where that one comes from.
They lose a lot of locks in your area. You guys got a shady history or something? Everything had to be locked up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's to pick an old skeleton key lock.
You know how easy it was to find yourself in the field next to the lock if they caught you doing it?
Just do different stuff and make displays. Knives
Nice.
and forks.
Very nice.
Do you coat those, Richie?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
Those forks are old.
Oh, use that wax stuff that Mike uses, huh?
I got a different, some different stuff than what he uses, but because I can't find that stuff around here. But
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. The stuff he uses makes it look really shiny but weird.
yeah, I got something that I bet none of you have seen before.
The conspiracy theory should be an interesting show for Rob and Bill.
Oh yeah, it will be.
I would run a banner at the bottom. It's all for fun, folks. Don't get your panties in a bunch. It should be a fun show. I'll probably miss it, but it'll be a fun show.
Yeah, we're just there. We're just there to
Have a good
Hanging out
time.
with friends, kill time.
have a good time. Everybody be respectful. We're not out to change the world, guys.
Now, to get political, we got a Roosevelt for president.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look
I
at that.
believe that's Teddy Roosevelt too.
That's just freaking cool.
Yeah, it is.
That's good stuff, Richie.
Yeah. I got more until you guys are ready.
Cool.
This here would have been part of a lamp. They got a hole right there where the rest of it would have been.
Yeah,
Guys, if
Roosevelt.
you haven't made a comment in a few minutes, guys, please make sure you leave a comment so I can get you in the race.
Scott. I'm sure you'll be fine, Scott.
That's fine. Little Statue of Liberty.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Thank you, Carrie.
Yeah, Carolinas. How many years you been detecting, Richie?
since 2012, so 13 years.
Those are good finds.
That's pretty cool. What is that?
Okay, this would have been these are military, like a marching band. It would go into a hat, and they'd have like a plume, like would come out of the top.
Ah,
An eagle on there. I don't know how well you can see it.
yep.
This is like remember the old German helmets from World War One? Would have one of
Oh,
these
yeah.
on top.
Yes.
This one's probably from a little earlier from our military, but that's what that is.
That's way too cool.
Hi, Don Relic Reaper.
Hi, Don Relic Reaper. Let me get him in there.
Oh, Rocky Mountain Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Bugatti.
And you painted that one?
Yeah, I painted it. Actually,
Wow.
I found it. It was in two different pieces. I found both halves and all the wheels.
That's awesome.
You painted it to stop the rust, or you were just playing around with it?
Well, I painted it to stop the rust, but I painted it up to make it look good too. I got other vehicles I've done it too.
Somebody, Mystic said that spike on the hat looked like a Hessian soldier.
Yep. Hessians were German before they were called German.
Fire truck. I don't have any wheels for it, but
You're locking up on my screen, Richie.
He's been right over here.
All right, guys, we've got
Little cannon.
toy cannon.
Love the cannon.
39 watching, and I've got wow, got 33 in the 34.
I should have 39 in the house.
Alrighty, guys, please make sure you leave a comment so I can get you in the race. Don't want to leave anybody out.
Okay, now I will.
I like them. I like them painted like that. I do.
I say I dig all kinds. We dig all kinds of stuff.
Richie, in our Dreamstream chat, tell me what you use to restore them finds. See if I can find that stuff.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's just flat out my favorite.
Must be a little bit behind, Rob.
I am. I'm on the other side. I'm looking at the cannon right now.
Yeah.
I still say locks. Locks were cooler.
Oh, locks are always a great find. Chop Shop. Good evening.
I take old license plates. And
Rocky Mountain Brad.
I'll try to get them so they're displayable. They're in my garage, so
Howdy, Miss Torchy.
And if you ruin them, you just turn them into crap art.
right.
Yeah, I was out test driving a car this morning. I had my dog with me because I had to get it out of the house for a little while. Pulled off on this random road, and 150 yards from this old like mining site, on the hill where they would load trucks and all that. Walking around in this random dirt field, there's cans from 50 years ago, probably, laying all over the place. They weren't solder bottoms, so they weren't terribly old.
Evening, Park Rat Pat. Alrighty, guys, we've got the same number of people in the stream as I've got in the race. Outstanding. Thank all you good people.
What are those?
Oh, nice pipes.
Clay pipes.
Pipes.
Yeah, see, I've never hunted anywhere that I could find clay pipes. That I've never been on ground that old. That's awesome, Richie.
Yeah, 7 of them I found. The bowls anyway. I got stems too.
What, do you just get lucky and find those, or they got metal in them that they ring up?
No, you eyeball them.
See, that's gorgeous. That's just absolutely gorgeous.
Park Rat saying he should be there around 6 p.m.
Yeah, I thought he left already, so safe travels tomorrow, Pat.
I got bells up the wazoo.
All righty, for you good people being here tonight and being patient, we're going to offer something awesome. All right, guys, we're going to have a Dutch Netherlands a Koning silver Dutch coin, about bigger than a quarter.
Well, your pronunciation of that was reprehensible, Rob.
It was reprehensible. Konung, 1940. Dutch silver coin, guys, bigger than a silver. Nice big hunk of silver here, guys. This is for all you
Cougar Ryan?
No, it just says Koning, Konung. It's Dutch. It's not South African. It's got the Dutch crown on the back. Good looking coin. Dutch king on the front. King Gustav V.
I wish I had a damn
1940.
coin shop around me.
Good deal, Bart. Well, we're here for you, Bart.
Good old
Alrighty,
King
guys.
Gustav.
King Gustav.
King
All
Gustav.
right, guys. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. Shuffle one more time. And good luck to everybody. 3, 2, 1, and go. My ducks aren't making any noise.
It's pretty quiet.
Okay, guys, this is for that big Netherlands silver coin. I can ship this to the U.S. or Canada. If it's any place else than that, we'll do an Amazon e-gift card. Not sure why my duckies aren't making any noise.
What's the name of their show for tomorrow? You're talking about, yeah, I muted it's muted on the YouTube side, Rob. No, it's not.
All righty, guys. 9 seconds ago, Brad was up there. Wendy, J. Paul, Brad's fading. Here comes Old Palone. Mike Shiles. Is it Old Palone going to hold on? Yes, he is. Boom. Old Palone, are you still in the room?
You got Old Plum. You're still here. Or you're going to get McClory.
Boom. He said, thank you, Rob.
Nick was wanting to know what the name of their show is for for tomorrow night. I don't know, but just check Robert Bill's channel. I'm sure one of them put up.
I think I'm going to put the word conspiracy, and I think I'm going to put the word moon landing in the title. But
Maybe
yeah,
we'll get a lot of people to show up.
I think we are.
All I would say is
even if it's just our regular group, I'm going to be excited.
all I would say is verify your guests. If you don't know them, don't link them.
Don't mod them up if I don't know them. And yeah.
No. Besides that,
UK medical cannabis. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hello, all worldwide.
What some of the gold guys have done to make sure you're getting a legitimate person is, and it's not foolproof, but they make them, even if they're not going to show their face on stream, you have to have your camera on so we can prove you're a person that we probably know, because we have been porn bombed before leaving the link up, and conspiracy theory will bring different people.
Scott says, get ready for the regular freak shows to show up. What do you mean by leave their camera on, Zach?
Okay, when they call into the show, if you leave a link up when they call into the show, before you add them to panel, make sure that you can see the person.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're going to have people we don't know on the panel. Not for our first one. It may be, like the folks we had here tonight, like Scott McClory and Jeremy from Digging Up the Carolinas, if he's into it. Definitely Richie. Yeah, I agree, Brad. Don't pull up someone you don't know. I don't know if we're going to do that. I'm here from a post Shy's Garden shared. Well, appreciate that, UK Medical. Much appreciated. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, I'll build that for tomorrow night. I'm going to put it's our first conspiracy stream. No, Scott, love to have you up there, sir.
Oh no, Scott, you're roped in on that one.
Zach's already highlighted you, sir. You got to be coming up.
Right, make sure you put in the title featuring the great late Scott McClory.
The great late.
The great late.
Ooh, that's a great idea, Park Rat. Texas Donna says, "Go Scott." She's rooting on Scott. You're welcome, Bart. And like I think Tom or somebody was saying earlier, if you're having a crappy day, Bart, we hope we can help you out with that, sir. I haven't had the greatest day myself, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm feeling much better since I've been up here for the 45 minutes I'm up here. We love having you, Bart.
You rabbit hole in submarines, or are you gonna play some chess?
Oh, I'll play some chess tonight. No, I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of submarines. I already closed that window.
Oh, the rabbit hole's a calling. He'll be hunting rabbit.
Mr. Ringo, good evening, sir. Mr. Randy apparently is back at work.
You'll start off with something from the 90s. You'll go as far back as when they tried drilling holes under the bottom of ships in the Civil War, and then
I was going to say that's the Civil War when they started doing that.
Then you'll wind up on Ocean Gate, and it'll be about 4 a.m. and say, "Forget this."
I will tell you this, guys. With all the stupid medications they had me on for this surgery, it's not. It's definitely not helped my sleep, and I was sleeping pretty good before the surgery, and I did have last night. I actually did get a 5 hours sleep, got a decent night. But the night before, Saturday night, when we were going to do the stream Sunday, I woke up about 3:30 and laid there in bed till about 5:30, and then at 5:30 I came outside and just put the TV on the sofa. Denise gets up like around 6:45. She's like, "What the hell are you doing up?" I said, "I've been up since 5:30." I said, "I just couldn't sleep." So we got off the Sunday stream, guys. I put football on, and I think 5 minutes after I was watching football, I woke up and it was already the third quarter. So yeah, I fell right asleep in the chair.
Dolphins fan?
3 quarters in football, those things are like 15 minutes, aren't they? So that
What's
was
that, Zach?
3 quarters in football. I know the quarters are like 15 minutes, so that was like 2.5 hours into the game, right?
Yeah. Because it may do a 15-minute half, but a 60-minute game takes about 3 to 3.5 hours. Boom, Riddle. Thank you so much for Bill. Tom Kingery, see you tomorrow night, sir. Thanks for hanging with us, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Tom. Thank you, Miss Paula. Randy, I think so. I really do. I mean, I have felt better since I've been here tonight. Bart, I hope you're feeling better hanging out with us, buddy. Nick, I hope you're feeling a little better too. Nick's having a bad leg night tonight.
Later, Tom.
And it's just, guys, like 3-4 days ago, I was just feeling top of the world, but my back went out. My lower back's out. I'm seeing my chiropractor tomorrow, so I will probably be feeling much better for hopefully tomorrow night's stream.
I mean, realistically, you've been
And
walking
Zach,
around-
right there behind this shoulder, there is 2 boxes of $50 stacked up there. Well,
You mean Riddles?
So hold on. So
called
you
Bill.
mean after playing with 2 boxes of half dollars somehow or another, your back magically went out? I'm not seeing the correlation.
no, it's just if I sleep wrong or sit wrong, Zach. The problem is with me not using this right leg for a year, I've just lost a lot of core muscles. Not that I had a lot of core muscles, but
And your
legs
posture.
just so- anyway, Greg, I called Bill yesterday. I picked the wrong boxes to do last week, guys. I purposely did not use those 2 boxes because they had a lot of NIFC enders. So I called Bill yesterday and I said, Bill, or 2 days ago, and I said, Bill, the 9-box skunk streak is over. I got a 40%er. And I hung up with Bill. That was roll 42. I opened up roll 43, and there was a 90% Kennedy staring at me, back-to-back rolls. So then I set up the phone and the camera light. I set everything up, and I filmed the last 6 rolls live, and, of course, didn't find a damn thing. And then yesterday, I started doing the second box, its companion box, and on roll 18, I got a 40%er. And I was like, oh, well, this is awesome. 2 boxes in a row with a 40%er. And then like 10 rolls later, I opened up another roll, and boy, there was a nice shiny silver in it. I thought maybe it was going to be a Ben Franklin, but it turned out to be another 64 Kennedy. So 2 boxes in a row, back to back, one with a 40, each with a 40 and a 90. And I've got 10 rolls behind me there to open. So I've still got 10 rolls to do to finish that second box. We've got 1 more box of halves on the floor, and I ordered 2 more from my bank yesterday. So we've got 2 boxes of halves and another box of nickels coming next week.
Well, okay, guys, it's the bewitching hour. We're going to be shutting down. Thank you all for being here. It's been a good evening.
I will set up the stream for tomorrow night, guys, and hopefully we'll see you in there. And if you guys want to come up, happy to have you guys up. I know we can have at least 6 up, and I think up to 10.
Up to
So-
10. And tomorrow night is the moon landing conspiracy. Was it real or not?
Now, do we have people on both? Do we have people on both sides?
Oh,
Yeah, we want to make sure we have people on both sides, and we want you to present an argument with as many facts or reasonable conclusions that you can come up with.
And eventually we will get to the conspiracy theory. Who is Rudolph and Bambi's real father?
Absolutely. And is he still alive?
And is he still alive?
Alrighty, good people. See you guys tomorrow night.
Later, everybody.
I never.